Hey, what's up? Good evening. How's that go? Good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hope we are all doing well. I have a feeling tomorrow I am going to feel sore because today during my PT visit, they had me do some strengthening specific stuff. So basically a specific workout. And I have not worked out in a long time, and I know how that usually is after you haven't done it in a while, and then all of a sudden they ask it of you. You ask it of your body, and your body cries in sweat tears, not knowing what is going on. Oh man. Let me post this over here. I keep accidentally forgetting to type a full message before I hit enter in a place like Discord, and it's annoying the crap out of me. How hard is it? I mean, seriously, how hard is it? It's not. The answer is it's not. Tonight we are going to be venturing back into A Plague Tale. Hopefully my computer handles it better than it did Madden last week. Ugh. That was a nightmare. That was a true and living nightmare. Also, when here in a little bit, we will spend a little bit of time doing a poll on something too. But I don't know why my back started hurting again. But anyway, guys, I made the switch. I made the switch officially. My wife and I did from Verizon. We are switching phone carriers. Been a long time Verizon customer, and one of the things about that is they don't care. At least in my experience, what I got out of it was they don't care that you've been a loyal customer. And so with that, they haven't really offered anything ever. And so we went to switch. We still wanted the Verizon towers because of where we live. AT&T, T-Mobile, whatever they are, like they're not, it's not good where we are. But Verizon has always been good. And so I looked into some of their other ones, and the one called Visible that's I've seen more of recently. I looked into and compared prices and stuff, and we'll be saving nearly $40 a month. Plus, I was able to include, and that includes a an upgrade in phone. I have to set it up, but I was able to get an iPhone 15 Pro, and I had to upgrade because I did a little bit of the you can't really see it. The whole phone, like it went through the actual cover now, and so the phone itself is cracked in my iPhone X. I was trying to ride this thing until they said no. and so, but even with that, even with an upgrade in phone, we'll be saving for $40 a month, $30 a month. Elf Siege, bro. How are you? It has been a minute. That is for sure. I mean, you've been heavily focused in on different stuff with AOG. So, but I really think it's been that long. It's been since just before that all got started with AOG and such. It's been a while, man. How are you? And whenever I see that phrase, look at this dude, I can't. My mind automatically says, "Look at this dude." The whole meme. It's been a minute, that's for sure. How have you been? I listen. I've been number one. I've been blessed. Number two, I've been getting older. So since the last time I saw you, my man, I got 2 kids now. I got back problems. I got 99 problems, but the stream ain't one. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. So it's life. Life has been good though. God is good. He continually, I continually see His blessings in life. Continually see His blessings in life. Um, hey, Elf Siege, I don't mean to put you on blast when I see you for the first time, but right now we are sponsored for this month through March. And so if you're looking at a way to be able to help a brother out, this right here, get some food for yourself, and it supports every subscription. You can do the small subscription, and it kicks out $100. They sponsored the stream, which is huge, huge. But if you can't, completely understand. But I want people to know about this as we go through this month. And there's different goals that come with it too. Oh, when you already buy from Factor and HelloFresh, that's funny. That's funny. We do too. We have Factor. Factor came today, and so we don't do it all the time. But Factor came today, and I did what Factor says not to do, but a lot of different people have done. I read up on it on Reddit streams and stuff like that, and people are like, yeah, definitely freeze them. They're basically just they're high quality nutritional freezer meals. So I put them in gallon sized freezer bags, so it would lock in freshness and it wouldn't allow anything to dry out and stuff. And we put them in the freezer, so that way over the next couple of weeks they're nice and available. Boom, babe, take this for lunch, stuff like that. Exactly. Why wouldn't you? Right? And so, but we did it obviously because we're sponsored for the month, and it gives I've had Factor before, and we enjoyed them, especially the fact that it's 2 minutes to heat up. It's 2 minutes. But tomorrow we also have a HelloFresh box coming. But am I allowed to talk about it when I'm sponsored by Factor? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that one was kind of accidental because I usually do I just keep skipping 6 weeks at a time, except for weeks when it's just like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have a bunch happen in that week, so why don't we do that week kind of thing. But budget constraints. Plus, we have a credit in there, so I'm not canceling HelloFresh because as we're able to, we want to work through to be able to get that. We have like $121 credit or something, so we'll get an actual free box once our 6 or 8 box code or whatever is completed. But that code is taking a while because we're not just doing it every week. So we got that coming tomorrow night, and we got friends coming tomorrow night, so we're having pizza, so we're not even going to eat it, but we're taking care of the rest of the week. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, I don't know that you can if you already do it because it's based upon new subscribers. So I mean, heck, you could go through it and see, but yeah, so we are currently we've hit 20 gifted subs on the channel since we started this, and we got two subscriptions, which put us at 3 every 20 gifted subs accumulated. It's not like one person dropping 20 bomb equals through Access Aloha. But in the about section underneath here on Twitch, you can see there's different goals. Oh my goodness! It just started playing in my ears. But let me see if I can pop it up here. Oh, of course, I forgot about it every time I do that. But right here, we've got, wait, what happens? Ooh, oh my. Oh, that's not gonna work. Right there, though. Right there. Right here, we're gonna have a giveaway here later in the month from that. We already hit one. Boom. 1 time of Torture Delkery. Guess what? That's happening tomorrow night. So if you want to be here tomorrow night to be a part of that, what are we doing for Torture Delkery? Well, I have this app called Crowd Control in which you can play different games, and you can see 3 is a cooking stream, which I have to set up because we're already beat there. I'll explain torture. I'll finish that in a second. My ADHD taking over. But if we hit 4, then it'll be a second Torture Delkery. And then if we hit 5, I have to set up the cooking stream with Lady Delkery. And if we get to 8, I keep saying 10, guys. I was wrong. If we get to 8, then Lady Delkery gets to cut my hair, which is why I haven't cut it yet, because I have to leave it in case she gets to have fun with it. And then if we hit 10, then Toddler Delkery and Lady Delkery get to do the haircut. So those are some fun highlights. And 15 mixing the factor subscriptions and gifted subs on the channel will unlock. I will have to set up a 24-hour stream. So that's just a highlight of different ones. But the Torture Delkery one, there's a lot of different ways we had talked about that are available, but the one that was talked about most is there's an app called Crowd Control, which I would turn on. It would be an overlay extension on the channel to which you guys would be able to redeem different coins. There'd be a certain amount that are free, and then you can like use bits to get more. But I have to play tomorrow night. I'll be playing Only Up, which is already aggravating, but I'll be playing Only Up. And then you guys will be able to do Crowd Control, which means things like exactly. Things like, I'm letting it load so I can tell you guys what some of them are. But with the Crowd Control link, there are ones that are, where's it at? Where's Only Up? Because the way I have to do it is I start the game with that. And then, where's the effect manager? There we go. There's things like bigger is better, where you automatically increase the player's side. There's also one where you shrink me. Smaller is better. There's reverse gravity, so it changes how physics works. There's reset position. There's a high jump. Grant the player with an increased jump height. There's high gravity. There's fast player. There's inverted mouse. There's inverted movement. There's zero gravity. So there's a lot of different ones in which you guys will have the ability to do effect. And I'm like, I don't get anxiety about like streaming ever, but like I'm anxious about tomorrow night. So another thing that has been fun and happening is we started a new extension, testing it out last week, and you guys have enjoyed it, but I always point the wrong way. This one up here, viewer attack. There's a heart like right here, like here on your stream or something like that. Should be that you can click open and you're able to redeem and throw like tomatoes and stuff like that. So and then by throw I mean throw at me. That's how it works. And you poke the screen and hit my face. So I've had everything thrown at me. Poop, yep, it's happened. Landed in my mouth. It was not enjoyable. But guys, I had thought about continuing the idea of last week I started just nonchalantly doing like a steamy, creamy, or dreamy ice cream review. And we do have 2 new ice creams. They are our local market brand, again, Wise Markets. But I didn't think I was going to have ice cream tonight. Unless you guys like demand it otherwise. But I didn't think I was going to have ice cream tonight. I had some, what are they called? They're the ones that are like the backup Samoas, Girl Scout cookies. I still think Samoas are the best ones. But these ones are ice cream sounds fire. Well, so last week I reviewed, and I was gonna like just cut them and put them out on YouTube just for the heck of it, as just like steamy, and that's what I called it. Is it a steaming pile of crap? Is it ice cream? Is it creamy? Is it mid? Or is it dreamy? Is it stinking good? And last week's were both just creamy. And one of them was cotton candy cupcake, and the other was, oh man, somebody help me out. What was the other one? Cotton candy cupcake, black cherry cheesecake. That was the other one. And they were mid. They weren't great, they weren't terrible. They were just mid. And so this week I know in the freezer I've got coconut chip. It's like toasted coconut ice cream with chocolate chips in, like think of your mint chip ice cream, but with those chocolate chips in toasted coconut ice cream. I love coconut, so it's good to try that out. And then the other one was mainly for the wife, but obviously I got to taste it. I got to try it out. It's cookies and cream s'mores. Cookies and cream s'mores. So what are you telling me, Alsage? What are you telling? Are you trying to listen? I'm trying to take care of myself, and you're over here basically like you're that friend in the room who's like hinting at like I know you're trying to lose weight, but bro, look, check it out. I mean, just look, man, just take a peek. I ain't saying nothing. Oh man. Is you are the one talking about it. Oh, but yeah, so those are the two that we have this week, and I don't know. I'll say, people with the reviews and reaction kind of thing, that seems to be something that hits easy, as content. And so for me, like I've thought about that idea in the way that I just broke my pen. I get to fidget it with it and I break them. In the way that, I mean, just having a bowl of ice cream on stream and then talk about what I'm tasting and then just cut the highlight, and I can do a quick intro, outro kind of thing to introduce the idea, and bada bing, bada boom, I got a YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I've thought about with it. But I need to do that with I need to do that as verticals. I need to do that for like Twitch, or sorry, TikTok and Shorts. That's how I really need to do it, because that would be the way for reviews and stuff. But I mean, is there not a better name? I mean, did I not come up with a great name? Steamy, creamy, and dreamy, or dreamy? But anyway, so does that seem kind of pandering if I'm purposely doing stuff like that to try and... Nah. How many people have done stuff like some of those new, younger, popular Twitch streamers, right? Or just streamers in general. You know, I think of ones like Sketch. You know, Sketch and Jinxie, but like Sketch, he started out by like posting other people's videos until he had like 6,000 followers. Was it on TikTok or on YouTube or something like that? But that's what he did, and then he started to do other stuff, which I don't personally. I mean, I know you can do that, but personally, that feels really great. Not gray. That feels really black and white wrong to me. The fact that somebody else uses somebody else in order to be able to, uses somebody else's creativity, somebody else's creation to see themselves make profit, if you will. Like that's just, to me, that's low. That's low. I don't respect when people do that personally. So the fact that kind of stuff is actually allowed, I wouldn't be surprised if we come to a place here soon where they actually, just like with the DMCA stuff, where they in some way, if you are not actually like doing something different with it. Yes, L Siege, I would agree. I would agree with that because they've obviously then given you the check mark, right? But most of the time, like people, they don't even know. They don't even know that you over here are posting this or you over here are posting it. Um, so exactly, you know the whole thing is like, oh, if you just change a little bit, if you do something just a little bit to add to it, and most people don't. Most people don't. Talking about people who try to make it big and build their base within content and stuff by using other people's content and posting it, and how that's just a load of garbage. How are you, Shay? I feel very strongly about that. I sat and looked at the idea of those kind of things before because they come up as the um how can you make money quick? What make money fast on Twitch? Or the idea of like how you can make $10,000 a month on YouTube Shorts, right? Stuff like that. It's just like, okay, what's behind this? And you watch some of them and you think through it and stuff, and it's just like, yeah, it may be overall kind of simple in the way of like you grab somebody else's content and you download it and then you like repost it, and all you do is you add like some emojis on it or you add a little text here or something like that. It's just, I don't know, it to me it feels dirty. It feels dirty. And then, but that's how it is in a lot of things when you see different people make it. I can't sit here and complain. I mentioned Sketch earlier. Sketch specifically has said that that's how he, in an interview, that's how he got his first 6,000 followers on TikTok, was by posting other people's content. And then he started to do stuff himself. Now, to his credit, he is funny. Like, I think he makes some funny content and stuff, and he does some funny stuff. I don't sit and watch Sketch, but I know he's one of the big, growing, younger generation streamers, but him, Jinxie, people like that. Um, but it just feels wrong. And here's the thing too. This is kind of, I guess this kind of becomes kind of a moral conversation, comes a like a deeper thinking conversation. I don't know that a lot of younger people understand that. It makes me sound like the old guy in the room, right, to say this, but like I think about this when I used to deal with stuff in youth ministry, whether it was about modest clothing or it was about language or it was about certain stuff, like different generations when they are grown up in certain things and there's a norm that's created, like unless it is clearly painted to them to help them, oh, I didn't realize that, now I do, they don't realize it. And so it wouldn't surprise me if people who do that, they like, what's I don't comprehend what you mean by that's wrong. And that's, I mean, that's worrisome to me, but it's also like, it also makes sense to me with how our culture has shifted and how things have gone. How are my headphones already beeping at me? I feel like every time I stream, ugga bugga. Did I really just say that? Isn't that from like it's from like a kid's show? Oh no, that's not gonna work. I've got both ends in my hand. Pause. All right. I get annoyed with those videos because they're 10 minutes with a lot of science and algorithm, and then wait. Oh, those ones? Well, to me, I don't even like, a long time ago when I first started seeing those videos. I remember sitting and watching one, right? And then I got like, I like in that one, it got to a point where it was just like, all right, he's not telling me. I'm done. And every time I've started to see those videos again, I just scroll past or I just click off or whatever. I just, to me, they're very telling. It's very obvious to me to tell which ones are doing that, because the way they start to paint pictures and do stuff, and it's just like, nope, not interested. See ya. I'm out. I don't think reaction videos are always stealing content, though. Well, reaction, no. Reaction, no. But I was saying, like, people who are literally, they take, like, say I have a viral clip of my channel, they take that and they post it on their own in order to get the views and stuff off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing, where they're literally just taking somebody else's content and they're posting it. And sometimes what the accounts do is they're just like, okay, to save yourself legally, what you do is you have to provide some sort of additional thing to that content. And so you post it, but instead you put like just a text overlay on above the head or something like that. But the thing is, they're still making growth based on, no, not a watermark access. I'm talking about, like, they'll do like a meme kind of thing. They'll, like, you know how your memes, like, you have the guy who's leaning out behind the tree going, right? And then somebody's just like, when the child falls asleep and your wife looks at you, you know, dad's out there, you know what I'm talking about. But you get that. That's what they do, something like that over top of the video. So they'll just add text and they'll just be like, me at 9 a.m. But then it's just the thing. Like, that to me is what duets and like what's the other one, the splice one and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. And I know there's gray area with it, but to me it's just like, if you are not creating something, you should not make anything off of that. Create, like, if you're having a genuine reaction and stuff, that's a different one. I agree with you, Shay. That's a different thing. JG Wentworth 877 cash now. But yeah, seeing people steal other people's content to get fame is just plagiarism. Like reaction videos, I can see, but just taking content. Yeah, I agree with you. It is. To me, that would be the best explanation. It's video-based plagiarism. Digital plagiarism. Well, you can't say digital because digital could mean online writing and stuff too. So we'll stick with the first one. But what I was saying about that was, I wouldn't be surprised if here soon we start to see some things pop up to actually start to create something for that. It might be a little bit yet, but because things like that run behind when you look at technology. Like, technology gets way out and then they're like, oh, we gotta have legislation or something like that. I just wouldn't be surprised if at some point that happens. So, why Good King Wencesless always peeking in my ears when it's not even Christmas time? Peeking in my ears. That was not, what? That's just the weirdest choice of terms. But anyway, so now I will say some reaction videos I would actually say are in the same boat as plagiarism. And here's what I mean. When you look at, like, it's usually on Facebook that I see the reels or whatever. The reels that are literally just a person sitting there watching. They're just sitting there watching, and it has the other one, and you get people people who comment on them make a point of it, and they're just like, oh, you didn't add anything to this, or oh, way to jump on the horse of somebody else's success or something like that. Like, people are always tearing at them on Facebook because, I mean, and for good reason. It's like, you're really, like, when it's not reaction. Now, sometimes people continue to do that when it is somebody who is genuinely reacting, but when they're laughing at different stuff or things like that. But because I know different people connect with certain people because, one, they're a fan of the thing or the person that viewer is now experiencing, and they want to see what that is like because they're a fan of that. Or the opposite, they're a fan of that person. Like maybe some of you guys want to see my reaction to a certain video or something because you know me and you've connected with me and you want to see my thoughts on something. So it's usually those two. Those are beneficial ones, and where people come to view those at, which is why you get such a high turnout on, like, YouTube, especially with the music videos and stuff like that, because people love music. People get, like, cultic about their favorite music. You know, I think of NF, and people want to see others experience them. I had thought at one point, I have a document on my computer right now, guys, where I have a list of the entire life, like the entire career, not life, the entire career of NF, with all of his music, because I was just like, I was gonna go back and I was gonna do a reaction series where I was just gonna go through it all the way from the beginning and experience the whole thing, but I never did it because that's idea number 3071. Uh, and I can't fulfill every idea that I have, but I don't know. Maybe I should do that if I want to see, if I want to get the YouTube partner real quick, right? Just react to a bunch of like NF or something like that, and then once we hit it, then I focus on more of a niche there. And no, or should I just do a Delcary Reacts channel, guys? I'll do a sub channel. It'll be a subgenre channel, like out of the same email, but it'll be a channel that could become monetized as well, right? And obviously, when you're trying to get views on reaction videos and stuff like that, it's not as much about making money off of them. Can they be monetized? Can they not? You're not worried about that. You're worried about getting the subscribers and getting the view count, the hour watch. Until you get to that point, then you're like, okay, how do I do this in a way that, or what do I do now that I have this base and I can actually get some traction out of this monetarily? So, I mean, what do you guys think? Should I do it? Should I do it? Hey, for some of you, I know you guys are faithful to the YouTube channel. If you're not on the YouTube channel, !YouTube, make sure you hit a sub over there. I appreciate that 100-fold. Really gonna be getting some. Earlier this week, I got to spend some time actually recording. I think it was Saturday afternoon and evening. My wife and sons went up to their grandparents, and I was able to do a bunch of recording intros, outros, stuff like that, 4 different videos that I am going to now be able to. I just have to edit, and then I can put them together, and boom, I'll have a video to release. Boom, I'll have a video to release. Boom, I'll have a video to release. So I'm excited about that. But to those of you who do like watch the VODs to help the hour count, I made a decision. VODs were muddying the channel. I turned off the pinging subs, but it still muddies the channel, both on the base page of Delcary on YouTube, where you go in and you see recent videos and stuff like that. It muddies that. But also for me, when I'm looking at YouTube Studio and it shows recent videos and such, I want recent videos I'm working on and such, or working to release. But when I do the VODs and stuff, it mixes into that, and so it muddies the waters. And so I decided, like a lot of others I know have done, VODs are not that's not a priority view for a lot of people. And so I have created a sub channel of Delcary VODs. You could even go subscribe to it now if you wanted to. But with that, I'm going to be posting all of the VODs of any stream I ever have done or continue to do on that channel. And that's going to be just strictly VODs. So if you want to allow that to run, like subscribe and let the VODs run, it'll help massively. Or if you miss a stream, watch the VOD over there. In fact, I've thought about, and I can get your guys' thoughts. I've thought about actually changing the VODs here on Twitch to subscriber only. But so if you want to see it right here on Twitch, like if you're a subscriber, you can check out the past 14 days or 60 days or however long it is. But anybody can check it out on YouTube. So you can go check it out on YouTube. You can go watch it over there. And my mind went to like, okay, so after 30 days it posts over there, but that creates way too much work. Anyway, but the idea of prioritizing, if you want to see VODs of what's happening, I do look to multi-stream in the future. It's just not been a priority of mine right now. Maybe here in April, as I'm working these pieces for videos with the 30-day freshen up challenge, stuff like that. But yeah, so I want to let you guys know the Delcary VODs, that is a channel on YouTube now, and I haven't taken the VODs off of my main channel yet, but I will be putting them all over and uploading onto the Delcree VODs channel for the VODs. I fought with myself about, but you lose this, you lose that with the watch time and stuff. And it's just like, I think I'm still at a small enough point that it's not going to actually detriment me. Most of my view hours come from one video that I did a year ago anyway, a year and a couple months ago. That was it was a tip on how to fix something within DaVinci Resolve. It was a how-to video based upon what I've dealt with, proxy issue and stuff, and that has been my most viewed video, almost 2K views and a ton of watch time from that. So by taking away the VODs, it does take away some of the watch time, but in the end, I think it'll be better. It'll clean up the channel. I'm trying to focalize channels, right? So I don't want to just have this whole conglomerate mixture on one channel. Really enjoy those commentary react videos. It's such a good niche for content because it's truly endless. Yeah, and you get to hear thought. You're creating the free thought market, if you will, the marketplace where the conversation can be happening between thinking individuals, stuff like that. Got a game? Welcome in. I only know English, my friend. So if you can use English in chat, that would be dope. Welcome in, though. So anyway, I mean, I've thought about that, and I've thought more too about doing more reaction style of stuff, like taking different videos that are hot topics and stuff like that, and just chatting about them. Watch them live on stream with you guys, live react for those who are here, but it also becomes content on YouTube. I just haven't. I did four of them. I think I did like 4 of them, but I didn't have any to prepare for tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow, you guys are going to be torturing me anyway with Only Up, so you want to be here for that. Got a game. Listen. God is good. I'm doing well. Got light back pain, but that's being taken care of. We're working on that. Got a happy family, loving family. What more can I ask for? So, I cannot keep up with this football movement. Sheesh. Yeah, Zach, is there something else that has happened? Is there more? Did the Steelers trade for Ayuk or something like that? Did it happen? Already extended JJ. Who's JJ? JJ. Am I missing something here? Oh, Jerry Jeudy. Wow. He seemed very underwhelming in Denver. But see, there's 2 people. I know the Steelers are supposed to Thursday, the Steelers are set to meet with Mike Williams, the receiver, the top free agent receiver left. I don't think they should sign him. I don't. He's coming off an ACL tear. He's like 29 or 30 years old. And so I don't think he should. I don't think we should sign him. I think instead you have capital to be able to get somebody like a Brandon Ayuk, or I saw some stuff about trying to bring in Justin Jefferson, but I don't see that, and I wouldn't want that personally. Justin Jefferson is one of the top, if not the top receiver in the league right now, but I don't think you can bring in a guy to be the competitor for the top spot over George Pickens. The whole idea of getting rid of Deontay and opening those doors and stuff for another receiver is because you're investing in George. That's what it seems to be to me. And so if you they brought in Van Jefferson, but to me, he's just a depth guy. You got to bring in. I'd be good even with a Tyler Boyd if you're looking just for a bridge receiver at number 2. He's a solid number 2 receiver. But I could go for having like a Brandon Ayuk. I could go for that. But that'd be insane to think about, though, how I mean, Zach, you're a Browns fan. Can you imagine going from seeing on Pittsburgh versus Cleveland, right, on those 2 days in the year, going from seeing either Mitch Trubisky, Mason Rudolph, or Kenny Pickett with George Pickens and Deontay Johnson and Calvin Johnson, whatever his name is. Why can't I think of it? I don't know. But and then Najee and the offense and the defense, and all of a sudden, blink of an eye for this offseason, and now all of a sudden Patrick Queen from Baltimore is now in black and gold. And Deshaun, their safety, is now in black and gold. And what? Huh? Russell Wilson. What? Justin Fields, all in black and gold. And then you see Brandon Ayuk join in as well. Like, bro, I personally am not a fan of the bring everybody in to build the dynasty, if you will. I guess not to, but to make it and go get the ring. I've always been a proponent against that. I am very much a bring the pieces in to build and set yourself up to build up a loyal franchise, a loyal dynasty. Loyalty has always been a big thing for me. And you just don't have that in pro sports anymore. It just doesn't exist. It's disappeared. Feels like the AFC North. Anything could happen. Exactly. So it's gonna be crazy, because then the Bengals shored up their offensive line. They grabbed another big boy, Trent something, and so now they're shoring up finally. How many years has it taken for them to realize, we need to add to our offensive line to protect Joe Burrow? But I think their defense is still going to be a little suspect. But overall, though, man, I think the AFC North, there's nothing right now telling me that the AFC North will not again be the most difficult division in NFL football in 2024. Nothing right now tells me otherwise. Yeah, unfortunately, to the second part of what you said there, Zach, unfortunately, I could see more of the opposite, because I think one of the weaknesses that we've seen from Mike Tomlin is the handling of, we've got two, like, what do we do with a big position like the quarterback spot? I just have this feeling that we're going to see a similar thing of where, like, Russ is going to be, he's not going to be terrible. I mean, he had, a 26 touchdown season last year with 11 interceptions. Like, statistically, he had a solid season, kind of like Ben's final 2 years. Statistically solid season. But I just have this feeling that he's going to be mid, and then there's going to be this, okay, Justin, you're in. And it's going to be, like, too soon or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be mishandled. Yeah, I actually said something about this the other day, Zach. The Tomlin, I think there's both are at fault here. Okay, so this is what I see. The last thing I want to say about football tonight, because I could get to going crazy. Plus, we got to get into more of a plague tale. Throw 5 in chat if you're excited to see a little bit more about what happens with the rats and the plague. So on the one side, Kenny Pickett, he got injured again last year. First game without Matt Canada, 400-yard game. Like, it was like, yep, we see that Matt Canada was a problem. He gets injured. Mason Rudolph comes in. Well, Mason Rudolph starts on a hot streak. Okay, and so you want to ride the high hand. But Kenny Pickett was asked to suit up in week 17, and he said no. That to me is a little And then there was more about, like, there were interviews about, like, okay, you saw this situation about where you're sitting behind Mason as he's been doing well and this and thing. Have you learned anything? And you just had no, and the just dismissive, hoity-toity, like, bro, like, who do you think you are? And so that was a big thing that you saw, and then you see the pieces here with Russ, and he's just like, I'd rather move on, even though Russ had reached out to him and saying like, hey, I'm looking forward to competing. I'm looking forward to competing, and his thing was like, I'm not going to compete anymore. I'm like, basically that's how it came off, is I'm not going to compete anymore. I'm done. Like, get me out of here. So that's the one side from the Kenny Pickett side, and I don't like that. I don't like that mentality. I don't like that approach. If you enter into the NFL, NBA, whatever, and you have this expectation that you are here, like, you deserve the silver platter, the modern mentality of like, I deserve, you've got something coming. And I think you can't be in a leadership role on my football team if I'm a coach, right? If that's how you're going to approach this. And people not being behind him and such, like, it's understandable why that was now. And then on the flip side, though, I do think there was mismanagement last season, bringing in Mitch Trubisky and then drafting Kenny 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago, right? Yeah. Like, okay, like, we get the idea of that, and then there was the back and forth. It felt very much like 2020 with the back and forth between Duck Hodges and Mason Rudolph, in which I also feel like that whole situation was botched because Mason Rudolph, in my opinion, deserved an opportunity. And then he was given the opportunity, but then just this offseason, he was just like, okay, bye-bye. Like, thanks for what you did, bye-bye. In fact, I don't even feel like he got much of the thanks for what you did kind of thing. But Mason Rudolph, we don't know what exactly transpired in the situation in that Browns Steelers game. But what I do know is, following that, the past few years, the dude has been a stand-up dude. He's been a stand-up guy. And he was just mistreated. Well, then in the offseason, is your starter on the roster? Yes. Oh, okay. All right. And obviously there's only so much you can do with that, but at the same time, I believe you do the route of so many other respectable coaches and GMs, which is, you say, we believe we have the guy for the job currently on our roster, but we believe that, however they've eloquently worded things about, but we believe that we will always look for competition in our quarterback room, and so that's not off the table this offseason. You know what I mean? It still gives confidence, saying like, we believe our guy is here. So your quarterbacks who are there just like, oh, okay, I might be that guy, right? But also saying like, okay, we got to compete. We got to compete. Like, that to me is a respectable way of saying that, and still leaving the door open without saying that there's a door open, but also without saying that there's a door closed. Like, it's a very vague way, but it also doesn't just straight up say, yes, we have our guy. Because then if you say yes definitively, if you do anything other than that, now you have shown that you lied. And that's exactly what happened. So on the opposite side, I can see Kenny's frustration in being told he's going to be the guy, he's going to be the guy, he's going to be the guy. And then I don't know how things exactly went down, but from what I saw, like, there was a bit of like, Kenny found out via social media that Russell Wilson was being brought in. Like, there's some pieces there that I feel like, oh, that's not, no. I would be contacting, like, if you're bringing a quarterback in, you're as a coach, you're contacting your quarterbacks and be like, hey guys, let's have a meeting or let's talk. And you lay it out to them in understanding, like, this is what we're doing. This is why we're doing it. Boom. So you guys are all on the same page. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's talk about this. Open communication. And apparently that's not what happened. So I do think there is fault of both sides. But in the end, there were, like, I had a similar situation for this, okay, as a quarterbacks coach in high school for this high school team. This past season, we had a guy who consistently works in the off season. Love it. Appreciate it. The guy, though, he consistently only sees himself as the starting quarterback. Like, that's what he wants to see himself as. That's it. He doesn't want to give. We're at a smaller school, so you got to give on both sides of the ball. He doesn't want to give ever. He only wants to be a quarterback. He doesn't hold on to the things that you teach him in order to improve. He consistently, he'll get better, and then he'll big regress. He'll make a big regression. And so it got to the point this last year coming in where I had said to the head coach, I was just like, listen, this is a place we're at. The kid the one who's a senior, not the kid I'm talking about, but this other quarterback, he also does baseball. He's going to baseball. He's going to college to play baseball. And so he wasn't at all this stuff in the offseason because he was doing baseball. Fine. Like, that's your passion, man. And you're not in the required parts of the season, so go do that. But that's how I feel. That's not how other coaches feel. But he, super smart kid, when he came into the beginning of preseason, he wasn't at the same, but it's because he had to transition back into football. And by the time we got to the start of the season, I had said to the head coach, I was just like, listen, what I'm seeing is there's a lot mentally here. There's a lack of leadership, lack of respect by others on the team to them with leadership and stuff. And I said, the senior, he's been told for 2 straight years that he was the backup. Like, I believe if we would have started him 3 years ago, he would have been given a lot more opportunity. He would have grown a lot more. It would have been the better situation. It would have been hands down the better situation. And he could have been an all-state quarterback this year. I really believe. But hindsight's 20/20. So with that, I had said he's already been told, oh, the Jets are signing Mike Williams. So he's not available. So the Steelers, yeah, I see them going after Ayuk or just relying on the draft. I want them to get a Tyler Boyd and get a guy in the draft, but I'd be okay with a trade depending on what it is for Ayuk. Anyway, so what I was saying was we saw this kid who's now a senior be told for 2 years, you're the backup. And he took it on the chin, worked hard, got better, gave everything he could for the team. This other kid hadn't experienced that yet. And I said to the head coach, I was like, we have more to gain from telling this other kid that he is not the starter and seeing how he responds to that than we do to tell the guy who's already experienced that he's not, because we know what he'll do. He's going to work hard, do whatever for the team because he wants to play, he wants to win. I said, we have more to gain this other way. So we went with that. And that other kid almost quit. I was just like, that right there tells me what I need to see. And I think that's what we saw from Kenny Pickett. So in all of it, with both sides to fault, I think we saw something in, you have the opportunity. We're bringing guys in. We're trying to compete. We want you to get better. We want you to be our guy, but you got to compete. You got to compete. You got to compete. And Kenny was just like, I'm out. And to me, if that's your response to that, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, because I don't need that. You're not a true leader, and therefore you're not going to be the quarterback of my football team. So that was a long go around to be able to talk about that and answer that. But them's my thoughts. Them's my thoughts. So regardless to say, the Steelers will no longer be meeting with Mike Williams. And so I wonder if that Ayuk one is actually going to happen. I really wanted, but I think he got picked up already. I wanted the Steelers to grab KJ Osborne as a number 2. and then draft a receiver. But I believe Osborne got picked up by somebody. So, anyway. Anywho, guys, it is about that time. It is about that time for us to go to the Rats. Jarvis Landry? Wait, no. Jarvis, that's a name I haven't heard in a minute. Jarvis Landry. Probably because he's my age. He turns 32 this year in November. Yeah, so he's 31. That's probably why. And he's also... in comparison, like, to me, he doesn't clear the top 10 of receivers available. Well, maybe now. I got to be careful there because guys have been signed, right? Okay, this will be the last thing I say on this, right? Where to go? I want to see the free agents remaining. There's some corners available. Some more safeties. Mekhi Becton. The tackle from the Jets, he's available. If I were given the option between Jarvis Landry and OBJ, I might take Jarvis Landry because OBJ is now he's just a walking hospital call. You know, it's bad. So Red, what's up, man? I'm gonna be doing some more Plague Tale right soon. We just got into conversation about football. Go figure. But Tyler Boyd to me is the top receiver remaining. Yep. Connor Williams, guys. Connor Williams, he's an offensive lineman. He was a pick by the Cowboys in 2018. He played with the Dolphins in 2022. He recovering from an ACL tear in week 14 of this season. But he's going to be injured for too long, which is the problem. Because he's one that I thought, it'd be a good pickup for a bridge kind of guy on the interior offensive line of the Steelers. But nope. Oh, nice. Red, where'd you go? If you don't mind me asking. Not a good team player. Yeah, he's very much me. Me. Right? Okay, here we go. This is a list by position. I want to see that. Wide receiver. Nope, Mike Williams is gone. Michael Thomas. Is he signed somewhere? I saw somebody say Miami. Or do you just think he's going to Miami? Hunter Renfrow. I think he's more of a system guy. He's got to have the right system in place. I don't think maybe Hunter Renfrow could fit into the Pittsburgh. I'm always thinking of the Pittsburgh way, but I still think Tyler Boyd. And we picked up Van Jefferson, so there's no need for like an MVS, Valdez-Scantling. I don't want Michael Gallup. So there's a couple there, but here's the thing. Here's the reason why I think you make those moves as the Steelers. I think you make those moves as the Steelers to get another receiver here in free agency and a veteran or a bridge offensive lineman. Because then you don't have a specific need going into the draft, and you can literally draft best available, which I think is the best way to be able to draft. You take the best guy available. Or you trade, obviously if it's about like a left outside linebacker, well, you got TJ Watt. So like, oh man, Axis. Well, you, my friend, get some rest. Get some much needed rest. Thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate you. Played for Clemson. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that at all. I don't keep track of that. Like, it's hard for me to remember who played where in college. Because I've never been really a college person. All right, let's do this thing. What was it on? Was it on? I forget where I was playing it through, guys. EA, right? Was it EA? EA Sports. It's in the game. Rate that 1 through 10. No, I'm just kidding. You better say 10. Oh, I know you loathe Clemson, Red. That was one thing that we could agree on. By the way, I apologize to you. My March Madness bracket, a -1. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. So that took me to football. I didn't want football. I wanted men's bracket. So you're not going to like me. Got him. Red, you're not going to like me, my man. I have South Carolina. No, I did choose them over Oregon, but I have them losing to Creighton in the second round. In fact, it was a question mark for me. I think they could lose to Oregon in the first round because they've been getting hot, apparently. So here in the who do you guys have? Throw in the chat who your Final Four are. My Final Four are Auburn, Arizona. Here, let me just pull it up. You guys can see my bracket. I don't care. It's proof, right? This is just supposed to be proof. I've got Auburn winning the East. I've got Kentucky winning the South. I've got Arizona winning the West, and I've got Purdue winning the Midwest. And then from there, I got Arizona winning. Auburn, I think, could pull this off because Auburn's defense. And then here, I think Purdue. And I chose Arizona because I never like choosing a number one. Do I think Purdue can win it all? I do. But Arizona, I don't know what it is. I've won Arizona. I thought last year. So, anyway, so that's who I got. I got Arizona upsetting Purdue to win it all. Obviously, it's not going to be 79-78, but that's what I put. It's never that high, right? Usually it's in the 60s or something. But some of the upsets, look at upsets here, though. Well, that's not an upset. I've got Duquesne over BYU. Okay, I got to pick some upsets, right? You got to. Yeah, not in UConn's favor. I agree with that. 100%. Second choice would be Auburn. I got you. You got Purdue first, though. I saw that. Yeah. So, if Arizona wins, gifted subs in chat from everybody who's here witnessing this right now. I'm just kidding. I got Duquesne overcoming BYU in the first round, and I've got Morehead State upsetting Illinois. All right, that's probably my biggest upset. The thing I didn't like is that I had 3 upsets in the same bracket in the first round. Duquesne over BYU, Morehead State over Illinois, Drake over Washington State. My most believable of those 3 is Drake over Washington State, I think. Anyway, I'm saying this as if I have a ton of knowledge about college basketball. I don't. I just read a couple things and then make choices. But I've got Drake upsetting over Iowa State, Duquesne because this was a double. If Illinois beats Morehead State, then I could see Illinois beating Duquesne. But I got Drake carrying through to is this the 8? Yeah, the Elite 8, but then losing to Auburn. And then over here, I've got Texas A&M upsetting Nebraska, which 8 and 9, is it ever an upset? Upset? I don't think so. But then I've got James Madison as the 12-5 upset over Wisconsin. And then NC State over Texas Tech. Some big moves, you know what I'm saying? And then I got Marquette going into here. I got NC State ending there in the second round. James Madison ending there in the second round. Texas A&M. So then you got a 1-4-2-3 situation with Kentucky and Houston. And I got Kentucky over Houston. Down here, what are my upsets? That's all we care about, right? Charleston, Alabama will be interesting to watch but I got Alabama coming out on top. And then I got St. Mary's beating them. Mississippi State, I have upsetting North Carolina. And then I've got New Mexico over Clemson in the first round. You're welcome, Red Riot. You're welcome. We got New Mexico with the upset. And then I've got Colgate upsetting Baylor. What was my reasoning for that? There was a reason for that. I think it was something about defensively, the Baylor Bears have fallen to 62nd in efficiency. Okay? I think that was what it was. And these guys, the Colgate, rank 10th nationally in perimeter defense. And these guys are the 6th highest three-point shooting percentage in the nation. So I was just like, bro, and I think defense wins championships. So, and they've got a 6'10 and a 6'11 in the middle. It would be their first tournament win ever. So I was just like, let's do it. Let's go with the big upset. Let's call it. So I got Colgate over Baylor. I got Nevada over Dayton. That one can go either way. It really can. And I won't be mad if that one doesn't hit. And Arizona, I obviously have winning through. But I got New Mexico beating Colgate then in the second round. I've got Mississippi State then after beating UNC in the second round, beating St. Mary's, and then losing to Arizona in the Elite Eight. So my highest seeds that make it are Drake at number 10, make it to the Elite Eight, and Mississippi State at number 8, reach the Elite Eight. Last one here, Midwest, I had, what upsets? McNeese over Gonzaga. Probably not going to happen, but I love this. I love the story of this, the feel of this with Coach Will Wade, who was coaching LSU. And they are also, they thrive off of turnovers. So there's just, what was it? The depth is a concern for Gonzaga as well. So like I'm choosing some upsets, because if you don't choose upsets, you're never going to get a bracket right? So I got 12 over 5, McNeese over Gonzaga. Isn't that statistically the most upset one? Is the 12-5? That's where the upsets usually happen. Kansas over Samford, South Carolina over Oregon, Creighton over Akron. I've got whoever wins UVA CSU at 10 over Texas. And that's because I liked Texas to go far the past 2 seasons, but this one here, this metric, 60th defensively efficiency. The past 2, they had top 15. I think they lose to Virginia, but I don't know. So making big risk calls here, right? Tennessee, I think Tennessee wins through. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw something like Virginia make it through to have to play Creighton or something like that. But I have South Carolina losing to Creighton. They're just so balanced. Creighton is such a balanced team offensively and defensively. I don't know. Oh, I got you, Zach. Yeah, exactly. Glad I'm not the only one that thought North Carolina was getting upset this year. Yeah. Well, first of all, one of the reasons why I have, is it Arizona? Which team has the UNC transfer? Maybe it's Auburn. No, it's Arizona. See, this is the big thing. Leading the way is UNC transfer Caleb Love, who has national title game experience from their loss in 2022. And so I think like that's a big piece. That's a big piece. Yeah, I got you, Red. Well, my thing is, like, I was looking at it today. I was just like, I can't even watch these games. Like, I don't even have access to watch them because I don't pay for any of the capable ways to do it. And if I'm going to use, the 3 hour TBS thing or whatever, then I'm going to use it on the championship game. You know what I mean? Like, but that's one of my things there. And why did I choose Mississippi State? I'm trying to remember. They have a top 20 defense. And they defend the perimeter as the sixth best rate in the country. Super important today's basketball, right? And so, and here's one of the things too is the Tar Heels ranked 9th in the country in defensive rebounding. And what is it? I forget, where was it at? I thought there was some sort of stat about the about their shooting from deep. They have one guy who shoots, almost 41% from three. But that's going to be completely taken out of the equation because of Mississippi State's defense. And yeah, and I just think that they can pull that upset out. Now, if they don't pull the upset, can St. Mary's? I do think so. Again, I think defense. Everybody's always about offense nowadays. And in basketball, many times that can actually be truthful as to how offense wins. Football, defense wins championships. But offense scores points, defense wins championships. I think even a St. Mary's could upset them. So if North Carolina, if they win against Wagner, I think they could lose to Mississippi State. And even if they were to win against Mississippi or Michigan, I think they could lose against St. Mary's. Like, I just think the road is not looking good for North Carolina. You put Michigan State over Mississippi? I got to remember what my reasoning was. Oh, right here. This was mine. This was probably my top reason. It says MSU ranks outside the top 130 in both offensive and defensive rebounding rates. Yeah. And Mississippi State, where was that piece? They got the return of 6'11" Tolu Smith, so they got a big guy back. And they've got Hubbard, who is shooting solid from three. So anyway, they were my dream run. Oh, so you're a guy who does multiple. I used to do multiple of these all the time. When they used to do more of like the money ones, like I didn't pay money for them, but it's just like, oh hey, if you're gonna get a perfect bracket in here, you'll get 25,000. Of course, I'm gonna do like 3 of these, right? I'm gonna do one for this one and one for this. Why wouldn't I? All I have to do is click boxes. Anyway, so we'll see, guys. We'll see. Oh, I should have totally planned for us to do a on stream. What's the word? I take a team that doesn't seem good and throw them into like the 8 or 4 as an upset team. Oh, I got you. Well, and that's where there was that one that I did who was like a 13 or something like that. I did that with 1 or 2 of them. But, oh boy, Red. I forgot to shut that off again. Darn it. Guys, I forget where I was playing A Plague Tale at. Was it in EA? Yeah, it was Xbox. Hey! I didn't even... That got me right in the eyeball. I didn't even pay any attention to that, and then I just hear... and I see it right covering my eye. Oh my. Alright. Uh, let's go A Plague Tale. Guys, two games that I really would like to play I'd like to play through moving forward that are coming to Game Pass. One is just come to Game Pass, which is Control, and I had looked at that before. I really want to play Control. But another one is one that I saw stuff about. It's a horror one, but it's The Quarry. Any up for a spooky, make Delcree crap himself kind of situation? Oh, hey, Zach Lee. My wife and I switched from Verizon to Visible, and I gotta activate our stuff, but um, by doing so, we're going to be paying $30 less a month, and I will have upgraded my phone from an iPhone X to staying in the iPhone family, my man. iPhone 15 Pro. I'm looking forward to testing it out. I want to get one. I want to be able to update my wife's as well, so she can move into that. Mine is a must because it's like it's cutting my thumb because of all the breaks on it in both the screen protector and the unprotected screen. Dude, LCG, I loved it when I did it years ago. I was given a 5S by a friend, a tech friend. Um, and I'm so like I loved it. The apps take up less. Like it feels smoother. It's an easier interface. It's just like there's so many positives to it. I can store more on it. Like things take up different space amounts, stuff like that. Like I have loved it, and I loved the ecosystem. But the ecosystem thing has kind of been neutralized. I feel, I feel like it's being matched, if you will. In fact, like one of the apps I have on my phone that I'm trying to get myself more accustomed to using because it connects to my PC is, can you guys hear that music? Is like the to-do list. Like you can set up to where Microsoft to-do list on the computer automatically, like you can set it up so it shows up as your like in your reminders list on iPhone if you want to go that direction. But I'd much rather have the to-do list on my iPhone as an app that then I can have directly into my, because originally I had the iPhone um I had the iPhone 5S. I had the Mac Air computer, and with youth ministry, I was using an iPad. So being able to just move between those was epic. But things got older. I didn't upgrade because I was saving money, and then obviously, like I haven't been able to use certain features connecting between them. So the fact that I can connect back and forth between my PC and stuff is huge, huge. Yeah, Elf, and that's the part. Like, I wish I still had the ability to do that. I don't have the products, right? I don't have a Mac. I'd love to have a Mac to be able to work some certain things on, but now that I've been with PC, I don't want that because I don't want to intermix the two, right? But I'd love to have an updated MacBook Air. I'd love to have an updated laptop, and an iPad. It'd be great to have we probably will get one at some point in our family. We just don't have anything like that right now. Well, excuse, Mister. I'll stop watching you on Oh, excuse me. I'll stop watching you on an Android. Well, Red, I appreciate you suffering through. Not because of me, because of the phone you chose. I'm just kidding. No, I've had one of my favorite phones I ever had. Well, first of all, my favorite phone of all time. This will age me a little bit. I don't remember the name of it, but it was indeed a flip phone. Best phone ever. And the one phone I really enjoyed when I first started into smartphones was a Lucid, which is Android. I really enjoyed that phone. Oh, bro. I grew up around Mac because our school had all Mac products because they had a grant and this and everything. So that's what I grew up with. So my connection to them was huge, and it was only recently because I could build my own computer via PC, so it was like plus cost. I endure your goober behavior. Well, I endure your tomatoes in my eye. A Motorola Razr? No, it was not a Razr. I wouldn't even know. I At that time I didn't even pay attention to the name of phones. You know what I mean? All right. Can you guys hear that? All right. All right. And I'm turning off the viewer attack thing, so do not try and throw any tomatoes or stuff like that at this time. I'm gonna grab. Before we get started, guys, I'm gonna fill up my water real quick. Use the little boy's room, and I gotta grab some chapstick. Grab some chapstick, and then we will continue to see what happens next in A Plague Tale Requiem. We just left off getting somebody from the High Council or whatever there to be able to help, or supposedly help, Hugo. And then from there, we are going to be... We're on our way to go find somebody. We just went outside into the rain. Ooh. Ooh. All right, guys. To help anybody who comes in, while I do those things, please, I implore you, please stick around. But maybe this is a chance where you need to get up, stretch your legs, use the bathroom yourself before we hop into this. But I'm going to do those things I said. I'm going to run an ad break during the Be Right Back screen, so nobody's going to miss any content. And it will allow then after that anybody who comes in for a period of time. Well, I don't know. Should I leave that on red? I know you guys would say yes, but I'm thinking about like what I've been doing for the playthrough stuff. Maybe we will keep it on. I don't know. I just don't like that it constantly keeps this up here during the gameplay. It'll be on the screen. So maybe I'll just like make it bigger so that's off, but it can still get thrown. I don't know. But anyway, what I was trying to say is I'm going to run an ad break during the BRB screen. And then after that, if I run a 2-minute break or whatever, then 20 minutes of time or whatever will be, there will be no pre-roll ads, so people can just jump into the stream and join us. That's the cool thing about that. So let's control our destiny that way. I'll BRB. Appreciate you guys. All right. Let's get to this. What is this now, guys? Is this number 4? I think this is number 4. This is the 4th attempt, 4th stream playing a Plague Tale. So let's get at it. What do you guys think? Should I keep viewer attack live, but stretch it? We'll see what happens. All right. Returning to A Burden of Blood. Continue. And my chair. That's one thing, guys. Of course, right? There's always things to afford, but I need to do the racing style of chair. I've tried the whatever other one, this kind, where it's supposed to be like really good for your low back and stuff like that, and it has been just trash. It has been super uncomfortable. Like, it has not done well, and obviously I have back issues now that I'm getting treated. So I will need to get a better quality chair in the future, and I need to upgrade the GPU. 100%. 570. She's still running us, guys. She's still doing it. All right. So for those of you who weren't here, on their way to meet Valdon, the alchemist, it's French, who will examine Hugo, Amicia and Lucas found a port district at the Red City where the inhabitants have been quarantined and decimated by the bite. There they faced mercenaries and thousands of rats emerging from the depths, both wreaking havoc. At his laboratory, Valdon called Amicia a protector, the title given by the order to denote her relation to the macula carrier. Now it's time for the three of them to join Hugo. Bum bum. Oh, and it hasn't even completely loaded yet. I thought it loaded. That's why I was reading that, because I was going to click the button. Do your thing. Do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do. All right. Let us go forth and play. There we go. All right. We're in. We are in. Throw in chat what your ads were about. If you were here while the ads ran, I'll be right back. All right, guys.
Foul rain. We have a long way to go. Let's not waste
Yeah, we
time.
do. I feel like I forget the controls all of a sudden.
Things are getting worse and worse.
I know you're worried, but you should give Magister Vaudon some time.
Time?
Give him some
To do
time.
what? Make Hugo feel even worse?
He's conducting tests. He knows what he's doing. He's the most competent in his domain.
Oh, I know.
Supposedly.
He's been treating my brother like an animal. No. We need another solution. Like this island Hugo dreams of.
A dream. What can we do with a dream, Amicia?
Yes.
Just keep caring about him, please.
I care. But
Let
it's
me
not
know
enough
if the
anymore.
game at all is glitching or anything, guys.
Everybody's gone.
Oh, right, I got you. Oh man, where'd they all go?
Here.
Well, it's raining, so that's probably why they're not here.
What's happened down there?
All right.
Is the game glitching or no?
Should be over there.
Oh, it stinks.
Well,
Let me do something. Resume.
that means we're on the right path. There it is.
All right. Yeah, I think it was just mine. I had like the playback is showing it over here at like, and so I just
Alright.
changed the quality.
You ready?
As ready as I can be. Let's
Let's
do
go.
this. Oh boy, here we are. I have not read. I vaguely remember The Crow. Vaguely. I saw that they redid unnecessarily or it was unneeded. Roadhouse. Come up with some new ideas, people. You know what I mean? Stare into the white abyss. The timing.
Ugh. Rotten flesh.
Yes, it's the butcher's district. It's the shortest way to the herbalist.
Come on, good people! I've got all the poultry you could ever want.
Pork, to roast, to boil, tastiest meat in the world. Beef, you don't
Looks
know
tasty for sure.
Mmm.
There's the city gate.
We're not there yet. And Hugo might even be getting worse right now. Let's hurry.
It will be all right.
We know we don't have to worry about things because
Go soon, Mum.
God is in control.
Let us through.
What's this?
Nothing good, it seems.
This district is
Oh,
now
no.
closed on the authority of the Count Victor of Arles. For your own safety, do not try to get inside.
You can't keep us out!
No! Hugo can't wait!
Oh no.
There might be another way in.
Tell us what's happening!
Our children are in there! We know something's going on!
What are you hiding from us?
Our children are in there, bro. They just straight up set up a barricade. There's got to be another way.
Hey, there's a back alley through there. What do you think?
Do you see a way in?
Wait,
Yeah, where do we get in? Ooh, is that it? Oh, look at all them intestines. Mmm.
through here, Amicia.
Let's go.
It looks safe.
Is it someone's home?
We're just passing.
With all that yuck.
The butcher's dump. We're going in there.
Oh boy.
Don't think. Just hold your breath. No!
Oh, the butcher's dump, guys, where they throw all of the guts and remains. Yummy.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Yes, I got something in my mouth.
I said hold your breath.
I
Oh.
panicked.
Oh my.
Lucas.
All the living things that must be born from this.
Why in the world would you
Mm.
think about that?
It stops me from losing my mind.
But it takes me
Ugh.
closer to losing mine.
Just think of it as matter. Being transformed.
Being transformed. That doesn't make it better.
Oh Lord.
My boots are ruined. The ground is soaked with blood.
Like the arena. This whole place is just bait.
Oh, they're here. Okay. Yummy salmonella. Yeah. That's the least of his worries right now. You know what I mean? I'll take salmonella over the plague. All right, so we got a lot of stuff. Do we need to make anything? I forget how to do it. There, okay. We got 3. Okay. I think we're good.
There's a cart in the way.
Yep. Let's move it.
We have to keep going. Help me with this.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Wait, no!
Oh no.
What is that?
Oh no.
Oh no! No! Not them! Not again!
We're going to need
The
fast,
rats.
I knew it. They're already spreading. Now we'll have to go through them again.
We can do it. Just stay focused on getting the nightshade.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we've got to... Yeah, flame it up. Yeah, buddy. Alright, where do we go from here?
You hear that? There are still people around.
They didn't evacuate the district. It's like an arena.
The fires won't be bright enough to let us cross.
Oh no. How do we... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I gotta do with this. I gotta do this, guys. Yeah.
They came for the meat.
Yeah, they came for the meat. That's right. Can I go through here and not get eaten? Okay, sweet. Oh, hey, little boys and girls. Can I go through here? Wait, can I grab that off the wall? No, I need sticks.
They need to move.
They want that
Get
hanging
away from the
carcass, right?
rats.
Of course they do.
Aha. No, I don't want that. There we go.
They can't reach it. That bag. It's like the ones in the cart. Try hitting it with your sling.
Oh boy.
What's that power?
Oh.
Saltpeter. It normally
It helps
preserves
to
meat.
preserve.
It's thick enough
Okay.
to choke the flames.
Good to know. This is more saltpeter, right?
Yes, a lot of it.
If the people outside knew what's happening...
Well, let's get it inside then so we have use of it.
There's no way the army can hide that.
It's gonna be chaos, Lucas.
Yes.
Lord, it's infested.
Paul, let's leave now. Wait, for light.
Townsfolk.
I guess. How many are there left?
Oh, we need another one. How do we... Oh, we gotta pull it over there. Okay. Who is Peter and why is he salt? Jesus said to be salty and lit, you know?
That's close enough. Come, don't stay there.
Wait, I'm taking some. This stuff is too useful.
That's true.
All right. It's all yours now.
I have it.
We
Stay
can
back.
stay here in the light, okay? Get back! You're way too close, kid. I was gonna say I forgot to do that first.
That's it.
There we
Let's
go.
keep going.
Yes, well done.
Thank goodness it's not timed.
I really hope we find our herbalist in this mess.
He's outside the city, right? So maybe he's safe.
Let's get over here and give me some of this. Thank you very much. More sulfur. Oh, that's where I came from. Oh, I can't take the knife? Why can't I carry multiple knives?
They didn't let go easily.
Oh no, a soldier.
Hey, what are you doing here?
We're just crossing.
No one gets out. Those are the orders.
Wait, no!
You should be dead.
He's going to throw. Amicia!
Oh Lord. That was so close.
Why did she not let me throw that before that happened?
Army of Provence.
I know. Why did he attack us?
Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound. I'm good now.
Townsfolk.
They're purging the districts now.
Oh boy.
Oh, you won't go farther. Goddamn fighters kill faster than us.
He'll execute us on sight.
It's us or them now. Hugo gone. Wait. We need that nightshade box.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Listen, you can use that saltpeter against them.
Oh, I can?
Take this to grasp and extinguish. It should be enough to put out that torch.
Extinguish. All right.
Oh my goodness, guys. Now there's Well, let's just do this just so we have it.
Torch to, you know.
I know.
Here we go. You guys ready? Extinguish.
Goodness. Well, it worked.
We did it in the past, but it's still...
Disturbing.
Yes. I may have to use it again. Anyway, thanks.
Okay. Do we go around them in here? Oh, that's not gonna work. Get out of my way. I don't want to get bit. I don't want to get bit. Oh, let's grab some of this. What's in here? What was that? Saltpeter. Can I go around? Let's not stick around too long in the dark.
Get down, another one.
The more dead we have in the streets, the more damn rats we get.
Shit. Don't count on me to open them doors. I know what's in there.
Let us out! The rats are close!
Coming. No time to cry over them. You go, sweetie.
Who cares if all of them die in the name of one? Oh boy.
Remember to mark the houses you've cleaned with a cross. It's imperative that the bodies are taken out of the city.
Sure, take the bodies out. The rats will follow.
How can they be so stupid?
Yeah. How can they be so stupid? Oh. I feel like I should grab a stick.
We must leave the city. Leave this vault down behind.
Okay.
Alicia, a dream of an island.
A dream he's been having for weeks.
Yes.
We should just torch the whole district. Head to the damn story.
Oh, it won't let me. I can't do it. It won't let me do it, guys. I wanted to. Or maybe I just grab a stick and. I just feel like if I do the saltpeter, if I hit that here. Wait a minute. I guess I could. Oh, whoa.
Just stay there, all right?
Wait until he goes. And then I'm going to try to hit the saltpeter. I just feel like it's not going to go up and get all that stuff out. But we can try.
Whatever made that snap must be close.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. So I brought him down now. How's that feel, buddy? How's that feel, buddy? Do I need to, yep, craft more?
The city gate.
At last.
Remember, men, stay in the light at all costs.
Oh no, they're heading out. Oh, Blizzard's out there.
Don't tell me they're also purging the outskirts. Oh, God damn it.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, we can still reach him before then.
Never ends.
I was gonna say there's a path. I should just go with it. Yep. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello,
What do we
big.
have here?
What do we have here? I don't know.
A tool.
Ooh,
Could improve
ooh,
my gear
ooh.
if I found a workbench.
A workbench and I can improve tools. Dude, there's pieces they put in this game that I did not expect. What does a workbench look like in this game? Is it that over there? Did I? No, this is just another one to open. Alright. Okay, we'll have to keep our eyes open for a supposed workbench.
I heard he gave the beast full power over the city.
The beast? That explains the carnage. The man's a dog of war.
2 torches.
What in the world?
A cloud of extinguish will put out several torches.
A jar of extinguish. That could work.
What are you doing? The collectors swept the place already.
Maybe they left something behind.
Ha 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 ha.
They've wasted enough of our time already. Come.
They closed the port.
That's true.
There must be a way to open it again.
I probably should have waited for them to say a couple things so I could hear more, but I got a little antsy there. Oh, up the stairs we go.
I hate to say it, but he survived worse.
This has to stop.
All right, buddy, let's do this.
We're going to have a problem.
What?
There's no brake on this thing, so we'll have to run.
Oh boy.
That's it. Release on my go. Now, go!
Coming!
Oh. Guys, I thought...
Come on! Faster!
I'm right behind you!
Wrong way. Where am I going? Oh, wow. Okay, we had plenty of time.
Look! No rats.
So they stopped at the city walls.
They don't care about walls. They care about
We care about food.
Didn't
Exactly.
see any soldiers either.
Hey, I've just remembered. In Baudin's laboratory, there was a fresco with an island on it.
With
I
an
saw it,
island
Lucas.
on it.
What about that?
Oh.
Baudin must know about it.
All right, all right. I'll try to ask.
Thank you. Now, Mother said the herbalist lives at the edge of a forest. We should be close.
It's so
Yeah, let's
quiet.
stop walking. Come on.
Feels
Stop
off.
dilly-dallying.
There were people here not too long ago.
No blood. No sign of a
Okay.
fight.
Someone used that forge recently.
Ooh, I should have a workbench right here. Is this a workbench?
There's a
No?
workbench here. You can improve your
What does
game
it
with
look like?
You should take a look right now. We don't know what awaits us.
You're right.
No more lollygagging. That's right, exactly. What does it look like? Oh, it looks like an actual work. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now I
I
can
remember
use that
that. They
tool
had
I
that in the
found.
first one. They just didn't. Guys, so what do I upgrade? My sling. By softening the cords, Amicia makes less noise when she uses... Oh, I might do that. Sewing new pockets on her gear will help Amicia carry additional alchemical ammo. A new ring on her belt will help her carry additional jar. Instruments. A recycling tool is helpful for breaking jars, knife, pyrites, and bolts into pieces. Ah, sling. I have to go sling. That's the way I play. I gotta take him out. I don't have enough materials for anything else. If I want to do the instruments, oh man, I need 20 more tools and one more, whatever that thing is.
That's better. That'll help.
All right. Yeah, buddy. Let's test it out. It still makes a bit of noise. I got a bad feeling about this, guys. They just talked about that, like, Beast of War kind of thing. And now we're out here where there's nobody. And nothing. How do I get up there? Oh, this is good. This is supposed to be a fire. That's what that looks like. They had that all piled up. Oh, that was more pieces. Let's go. Guys, where am I supposed to go? Well, let me go down through here. Well, let me go through the brush. Which way do I go?
We're good to go?
Oh,
Yes.
here we
Let's
go.
go.
I found it.
Oh,
Yes,
there's
sir.
a body here.
The rats.
Oh no.
No,
He was murdered.
stabbed.
Who done it?
Soldiers.
What are we gonna find, chat? Throw your thoughts in. Throw your thoughts in chat.
Come on. They're here. They're here too.
Oh boy.
No wall can stop them.
It's those carcasses.
Oh my.
Yes, they keep following.
They
the
keep
blood.
following the blood.
But we
Yep.
don't know where the blood stops.
Stop biting my ankles. Alright, can I climb up this? That'd be dope if I could climb. They added that feature. Oh. Do. Noise. Okay, which way do I need to go? Not that way.
No,
Watch out!
Oh no. Oh no. I wanted to do this. There we go.
I didn't expect that.
oh, that damn bastard.
I'm afraid we're not done.
How in the world are they like living among the rats? That's the question. Alright, so I need to now light that thing back up. Light it up. Look at that pile of lovely. I didn't know what she was barking at. What? Seriously? They nibbled her toes. Oh my. It was a checkpoint. It's because he died right there that some of them actually accidentally got trapped inside. I really think that's what it was. Because they weren't supposed to be in here. Which doesn't make sense because there's a dead body with blood and no light. It's not making much sense, good sirs.
Come on, where's that damn nightshade?
I know it looks like hell, but stay focused on your tasks. Cleaners,
Oh no.
ensure the bodies stay in the light. Collectors, grab only what the garrison thinking cat food and weapons.
They act like it's war. A war they've lost already.
Oh man. Okay. All right. He almost called out to people that I was around. There's somebody here. There's still one more, isn't there? I want to come through here. Beautiful.
Drawing blood. That's all they know. Wait.
I'd go to the regular one. Oh, no, no. I thought there was another guy somewhere.
Still think you can catch me?
Oh, it won't let me. I'm stuck. Was I not supposed to go here right now? Guys, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Glitch. What is going on? Do I have to... Okay. Well, it won't even let me hit start now. Alright, guys. Well, let me quit this out then. It won't let me quit it. What is going on? Control Alt Delete. Force him to quit. Alright. Well, let's get back into that. Because I wanted to finish that section. But the game was in control the whole time. That's so true. Shock, how are you? Oh, I hope you didn't come in right on that. Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, I don't know what happened there, but we're going to hop back in. Oh. Guys, this one already feels like there's something darker and deep. Like, because the first one, spoiler alert, I'll give a second. Anybody wants to put it on mute while I talk, I'll give a thumbs up when I'm done. So with this, the in the first one, it was only like consistently with the rats, and then like you could control the rats, and then you could like whirlwind them at the Pope who was dying from the plague or whatever he was and stuff, and he was messing with the macula too and such. Anyway, so it was creepy, but it was just like, it was like, okay, it's this base idea, but this one's it like there's this feeling that there's something bigger, that there's gonna be something spookier. Like they already talked about the beast, the war beast kind of thing. So I'm curious, what is it gonna be? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? A burden of blood? Oh no. Do I have to redo? Guys, we might have to redo a bunch of this. I hope not. Why, sir, did you enter? Thank you. Please leave. Whipping rats at the Pope, not creepy but fun. Yeah, it was. If you weren't here for the battle, it was epic. The final battle, I remember it. It was 2 summers ago or whatever I played it, but it was, you versus him. Hugo was able to control them with the macula, and like you had to like time things to be able to time when your black rats went against his white rats, because he purposely like tried to make so he could control them because he was getting sick of the plague, so they were trying to do stuff to try and fix him, and yada yada yada. So he had his own lab rats that basically became his own rats he could control, and so you had to time like throw them at them and throw them at them to stop them so they didn't come through and hit you and all this kind of stuff. It was a heck of a battle. All right. I'm thinking it's going to make me redo the whole thing, guys. The question is, do we do it now or do I just do it off stream? So, oh, no, sweet.
I know. They're soldiers. They're just moved with swords.
Make sure the bodies stay in the light. Collectors, grab only what the garrison needs. Food and weapons.
I gotta wait until they...
A war they've lost already.
Oh, I don't have enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta wait till they all split off. Yep, there we go. How did that not hit? Oh, I just wasted that. No. I don't have any... Oh no, guys. The rats will be upon me. Let's just go this way. I wanted to get into this. Oh, get out, get out. Okay. I guess if I did one of these right here.
Help me!
Oh my goodness. Why are you doing that, buddy? What is wrong with you? Oh, I don't need this. Okay, we'll get some of those, and that's all I can do. Okay, maybe I shouldn't go this way. Yeah, why in the world did he do that? I don't know why it's... Come on, why is this so difficult? You said the word idiot, and it's just like, nope. Be nice. Be nice to that guy on that screen. He can hear you. You can hurt his feelings. Okay, now... Inside of a church, they killed
Give a damn
people.
anymore, Lucas. They're butchers. What did you expect?
I don't know.
Desecrating a church isn't beneath them now.
Stay right there, you hear?
Stay right there, you hear? Mm-hmm. Oh, there's more this way? Somebody peeking at me? No? I could have swore... That's what I want to do. Hee hee. Tee hee. Tee hee. Alright. Okay.
Keep squeaking.
They look...
That makes you happy.
Oh wait, where are they at?
This is outrageous!
Oh, he's right there.
It's the herbalist.
What are you doing with my plants? I've got doctors and sick who need
I don't have anything to...
Your plants now. Shut up.
I was gonna say, I don't have any more things to put that stuff out.
these bodies. I knew these people.
Don't look.
This is supposed to be a stealth game, guys. I'm not very good at stealth. I like murder. I mean,
You killed them all.
I like to
I want to see my wife.
take life. No, that's worse.
It's been a damn long
I like to
sword still warm.
make sure nobody speaks again.
To do something. Mess around.
I don't know how to say what I want to say,
Well, you want me
but
to help
I'd rather do all of this
You're
than...
dead already.
Listen, herbalist. Stop right now.
You'll all be sick soon. And I'll laugh as I watch you die.
Stop! On your knees now.
He's going to kill him. I don't know what to do.
You kneel if you want any help from me, Doc.
Oh, he has a thingamajigger on. Oh, please tell me. Please tell me. Sulfur. No.
No, bastard. Damn bastard. The Nightshade, Lucas. It's over.
Not yet. I know what it looks like. We can still do this. We just need to find the herbalist shop. Just try to calm down. You won't make it in that state.
How can
Oh
I?
boy.
These dogs are only making Hugo suffering worse.
Oh, okay. It doesn't draw attention. Perfect. I gotta find places to pick stuff up. Okay, so back over there, maybe.
Don't like the lights.
Oh, he's doing a little rotation here. He's doing a little square rotation. So once he's done walking that way, once he gets up and turns, I'm gonna go back behind that wall and go. I'm gonna light some stuff and go that way. Turn, okay. Just light them all. Perfect. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I wish you could get a bite of me.
Never mind. I just have to jump the wall. I tried to run around and it didn't work. Whoops it. Get out of this kid. Look at this. Oh, okay, he moved. Sheesh, these rats are like mad at you.
I'm fine. It'll pass.
Oh, it's more saltpeter. Let's freaking go. That's what I was hoping I'd find. Oh, that's just one. We could have gone a different way to grab his attention. Got it.
Don't you look hungry?
Okay.
Remember what we're here for.
I know. I do it for Hugo.
I kill him for him. I do it for the little man. Can we walk through these little bushes? Yes, we can hide in them. Sweet. Does he have some sort of like rotation that he does, or does he just stand there looking at the cart? I want to make sure that I don't just walk out here and he just gets spotted. Oh, he doesn't have a hat on, so we'll just get ready to throw something at him and take him down. One sulfur and one alcohol. Oh, that's just what I'll do.
Go to hell.
Amici, please.
What, you can't stand a little death in the midst of all these rats, my friend? Get over yourself. Alright, I just want to come over here so I can get... Yeah.
Let's see what it has.
Guys, something doesn't bode well here. I'm just saying. There is a hide spot right there. Oh, I know. I guess he was walking around through here, so it could have worked. Okay. Yeah, shock. Me too. Especially when it sets up such a story. How is that I was in the light. I was lit, bro. I was lit. Ugh. Checkpoint. It should have checkpointed me when I killed all of them, right? Yeah, okay, so right here. We already opened up everything. Okay, cool. Okay, so apparently I need to look more carefully. Alright, so we need to make one of... We already have one. Oh, I don't have a pot, though. I don't have a pot. Guys, should I risk it for the biscuit? Should I just straight up sprint through the rats and see if I can make it to the light? Into a slight shadow, exactly. There's no other ways to light over here. Oh, that's the saltpeter thing next to him I could have done, and they would have come over after him. And they would have eaten up... Oh, wait, wait, wait. They still can. They have, like, white on their backs now. It's really weird. They didn't used to. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Just use a regular one. Just a regular rock. There we go. And now they're going to go eat those bodies. That's what I wanted. I'm really curious what happens if I reignite that. Well, that was dumb. That 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 was dumb. Now I have to waste an ignifer or a whatever it is to put it out. So they go back. Look at that. It's like taking candy from babies. Oh, well, that's all the way over there. That's not gonna do it. What? Let me go that way. Come on, man. Come on, bro. I feel like I did this, like, not in any way the way you're supposed to. But... what's back here? Ooh.
Follow me.
Let's crawl. Was that a growl? No, that was the board. Oh, come on. We're doing this slow crawl. There's something on the other side.
Good.
Oh, bro.
I think we're safe for now.
I made sure of it. Just be glad you're not
All
in one of
those crows.
plants. Lucas, tell me it's here.
We're at the herbalist, but we'll have to look.
We'll
What
have
does
to
nightshade
look.
Look like?
Look for a purple flower in the shape of a star.
Right here.
Purple star.
Right there.
Purple star.
Right there.
Oh no, not the right shape.
It's all right. Just keep looking.
What? Oh, a star.
No flowers here. Oh, Lord, focus, focus.
Hey, we're here now. It's all right.
No, that's not it.
No, that's not
Is it?
There's
No.
nothing here, Lucas.
I know. Let's check the house.
Yes, it has to be there.
Wait, what about up here? Alright, let's just listen to the dialogue. Let's go in the house. I'm getting antsy, like something's gonna pop out. It's gonna get me.
Gardening tools. Ah, you must be joking. It's all junk. This is going nowhere. And now I'm not even there for him.
Girl, you're making me anxious. Stop it.
Hands are sweaty.
Look for anybody hiding.
Amicia, come look.
Soldiers.
You should see for
We don't
yourself.
have much time, so let's make it count.
You
Oh?
stay here and patrol. Report if you see one bloody rat.
Bruh.
The others with me. Look for any valuables. We need food, drugs, any goods.
No. They're going in. What do we do? Hey,
What?
you're not all right.
I am.
No, you're not. You're not even breathing right now.
I'm dizzy. My heart's pounding.
I know. Listen, the Count's soldiers are going to seize everything. We've got to get the nightshade before they do. I have to.
No.
You're in no state to do this. I'm going.
Wait, am I gonna have to play as
Stay
him
here.
now?
I can do it.
If anything,
I will run. It's not my first time.
Oh
what is
boy.
wrong with me?
It's her connection to the macula. As he reaches towards stage 3, she starts to change. I have no clue. I'm just making something up. Oh, I don't get to play as him? Like, the first one you get to play between her and Hugo. I thought I would get to play as him and go do some sort of mission.
I knew it. I knew it. All right. Move quick. Come on.
All right, guys.
Attention! We just got a looter over there. There may be others. Search the area and kill on sight.
Understood. Spread out, men. Be careful.
Oh, stupid. Why did you let him go by himself? Oh, you stop. Stop
Oh,
being
boy.
weak. Stop being scared. Go. Go get him back. And no more holding back. Save him. Whatever it takes.
A looter? Who's crazy enough to come out here?
Yeah. Who's crazy enough to come out here?
Lucas, he's alive. Bastards, when I get to you. That's it. That's the way to do it.
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm wasting my time here.
Interesting. Pa-ting! What? That didn't draw his attention? Okay. I just gotta keep going slow. Use the trees to my advantage.
Lucas, get the nightshade. Get out. Kill whoever tries to stop you.
They're behind all this, I'm sure.
It's got to be them.
All right, get up. Get up.
There's nothing here.
The issue is I don't know how to do anything with the
He's really dead. Someone
helmeted
paid for this.
bodies. Because in the other last one, in Innocence, I could knock their helmets off, but I don't know. Oh, there's a pot there.
You doing all right over there?
I don't even know where I'm heading in all this, guys. Do I need to go up there? Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What brought you to the channel? Is it the game? Is it the name? I'm just gonna sneak down here and I think I need to stay close to the shrubbery. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Fill in my pockets. Alright. Craft one of you, and I can't craft anything else. That was smart. That was real smart, Delphi. Okay. I love how they came down, looked at dead bodies, just like, oh, somebody's gonna pay, and then they just left them.
Hang in there, Lucas. I'm here. I'll make them pay.
Is this the Nightshade? Oh no. Okay. I don't know where he went.
It was coming from here. Please be alive, please.
I was gonna say, just go to the door.
Speak, boy. Who's with you? Come on. An ad like you couldn't come here by himself. Speak
It's
now.
me you want.
Oh, I had the wrong one up. Why do I do this to myself?
I'll survive. Thanks.
This one learned his lesson. Mangy dogs.
Hey, forget about him. I found the nightshade. We have to go now.
I heard shouts in the bar.
Is it in the shade of the night?
I'll handle them.
By chance?
We got what we need. Let's leave now.
No, they'll come after us, and I'm done running away.
Man down! We've got an intruder here! Alert!
That's it. Come. I'm right here.
Haha, I throw
There
faster than you.
go. See? They're nothing. Nothing to be scared of.
Wow, she is like,
We have to go.
No, I'm tired of being afraid. I'll
Bruh.
show them that it's over. Come, I'll give you what you want.
He has a shield. Careful.
Intruder here! She's armed!
Shoot the bags, Misha. It'll blind them.
Yes, yes.
uh-oh. Not yes. That's more of a no. Yes, give me my knife back. Can I have my knife back? I'd like my knife
How
back,
did I
please.
die, huh? When someone fights back.
They'll keep coming if we don't go.
Go if you want. This is my ground now. This is where they die.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yes, come then. Show me how you'll do it. That's all you've got. Come on.
Oh my goodness. Guys, she is like, she is definitely hit her villain,
Have to try fear.
her villain origin story.
Good dog.
Stop her! She's just a kid playing a grown-up!
Yeah, just a kid that's killing you. Patience.
Oh my goodness, guys, this is insane.
Put her in her place!
Yes, come try. Look, this is how it works now. I set the rules.
Enough! The army's on us in our hands!
No, it's in mine now. You're dead. You're goddamn dead.
Where is she at? Oh. Oh boy.
I'll teach you to kill my men. Don't think we're done with you yet.
Let me guess. She lost all of her stuff that she can hit people with. What was, dude? She was like in a whole different dimension. She went down a real dark road real fast.
Don't expect a quick death after what you've done. We've paid the executioner to spend a bit of time with you before you hang.
Well, I found a boss. He's definitely going to be somebody I have to fight at some point.
Oh, so that's all you have to say? Come on. You can do better than that. You have a whole garrison here. Why don't you really let yourself go?
Stop.
No! Do you see the situation we're in? We were just supposed to get herbs. How do you think Hugo feels right now without them? How will he feel when his sister is
I
hanged?
made a mistake, right? I don't know what's happening.
She's
to me,
15.
Lucas. I feel my mind going.
Yes, because this world hurts,
No,
and it keeps hurting.
it's because of her connection to the macula and her brother as the protector.
But it's a fight you cannot win, Amicia.
So
You are not them. You are a Darun.
my understanding, like if you remember in the first one obviously it showed like the thing was about Hugo and how he comes along to the macula, and as it goes to its next levels or whatever, he changes and such with the power. And so this one I'm seeing that it's like there's a connection that she has as the protector, that as he actually starts moving in towards level 2 and level 3 or whatever it is of the macula, it's doing something to her. At least I think so. I think that's what's happening here. I could be wrong.
The gallows is almost ready. Prepare the condemned.
That's us. Listen.
Prepare to
This thing
condemned.
works with fire. I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Get out. Your noose is awaiting.
I'm ready.
Oh boy.
Stop there. We'll wait for the executioner. He must be finishing one right now. Cave in front of the beast. You're cold meat now. Food for the crows. Act like...
Lucas, stairs. Run. You won't last.
Oh, okay. Just run.
What was that? I call it stupefaction. You'll get used to it.
Stupefy from Harry Potter, right?
They still have my sling. That will slow them down. You saved our skin down there.
Yes. Yes. Where to now?
There should be a walkway or a roof. Locked.
No, no. We can't be trapped. There's a window there.
It overlooks a roof, Lucas. No choice.
Oh my, that's a little high. Oh, look at that view though, guys. We gotta go photo mode here. Let's. We will resume momentarily. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. That shock you, bro. You're probably right. You're probably right. You don't think about that when you do
This is really not safe at all.
Shh. Calm down. Come. I think
That's funny.
the only way out of here.
Are you joking?
No.
Here we go.
Just stick to the wall.
Oh, please. Please, please.
You can do.
Sorry. It's just, this is such a cool oh bro, look at that shot though. Cinematic. All right, I'm done.
Sorry to put you through this. This is my fault.
I honestly don't care right now.
There's another roof. Almost there. Did it.
Let's get up this roof. Please.
I hope they managed to secure.
God, I can't do anything. That's passing quietly.
Oh, sweet.
Here.
What is it?
More requisitions.
From the outskirts, which is District Gate.
Ah, you're the ones who met that crazy girl, right?
That
Oh,
bloody
boy.
witch in her sling. But the beast's got her. And we've got enough meat to hold out for a week.
The beast got her?
Get to the depot fast. The girl is to be hanged soon. There'll be quite a crowd.
I'll be there.
Count on that.
What?
God, Amicia.
What?
Put me in it. Maybe you're sling too.
Oh, we can't take the risk. Hugo needs us. We'll do without.
It's wiser, yes.
Will we do without, right?
Another guard.
All right, man. It's good seeing you again. Get some rest.
He won't move. But there's a fire.
don't have much time.
All right, get through and get out.
Hugo is somewhere down there.
Oh boy.
I hope he's all right.
The city's days are numbered.
Yes. Let's go back to our house.
Really? What's the point of stocking up for a siege? I'm not saying people won't panic, but a riot?
They'll want to flee the city. The problem will be when they realize.
Going.
No.
Pushing forward.
Hey, are you finished, by the way?
Under the table. Quick.
Oh no.
Cleaning the depot.
Oh man.
I'll be doing just that for 2 days. Let me take my break, goddammit.
Stay still.
Oh, hold your breath, chat.
Let's go.
So damn tired. I can't sleep with what's going on.
Oh man. Ooh. One of these times, I feel like they're gonna open a door right into somebody, because they never do, and I feel like sometime it's gotta happen. Oh, if only I could take a bow and arrow, that'd be dope.
That's the main gate down there.
It's so close. We need to find a way down.
Can't wait to be back home.
Mother will be so furious. I let everyone down.
Don't think about that.
Now she's self-loathing. Oh my goodness, she's going on. She's taking on some emotions, people. All right, do we go in there or is there something over here? Nope, nothing over there.
Here, a way down. Oh, Lucas, I think we found that depot.
Really? Yes, you're right. So that means
The
The
nightshade should be here
somewhere here.
somewhere.
And my sling too. All right, you look for the nightshade. I'll look for my sling. We may need it.
right. Nightshade. I hope it's still in my pouch.
Oh man.
Weapons.
Swords,
Swords.
knives.
Knives.
Give me one. Give me one. Give me one.
No sling. Let's try somewhere else.
Come on. Just take one.
Let's pray no one comes in. Or we're...
No. Don't say that word.
Yes.
Dry plants.
I can't.
Keep looking.
Oh, I gotta go down further. Okay. I was gonna say, because I can't knock that until I have my sling. Here, slingy, 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 slingy.
Maybe here? Please.
No, she would have grabbed it if it was there, or cutscene or something.
Where did they put it? Oh, it has to be somewhere.
Maybe here? No. Let's keep this for later.
All right.
Looks locked. Maybe with a knife?
Those knives were up top.
Nightshade.
I gotta go back up and get it.
Oh, here you are.
Let's
I got
go.
it.
Careful with that, alright?
I know.
Let's go. So I have everything back. Sweet. Which means I can make things again.
That smell. That's...
Okay.
Yes! I've got
Perfect.
the nightshade, Amicia.
Finally. This hasn't been for nothing.
Let's go. All right, I gotta go back up here to get that knife. Oh, or not? I'm so confused. I thought that's what I had to do. All right. Running around. Oh, what's this?
Wait. I know this. Lucas,
Guyenne.
they have a map of Guyenne.
Guyenne. Sorry. I apologize for my
I don't
mispronunciation.
know. Here's the ocean. The lake. Home was... It was around here, yes.
Hey, don't torture yourself with this right now.
Yes.
It's all in the past.
All in the past.
A new souvenir, though. Our home. How sweet. Guys, where should I go to get a knife? I feel like I thought I was supposed to go back up there, but maybe it's somewhere back here. No. That book looks like it should be picked up. Have you tried the knife store? Bro. I didn't even think of it. Oh, what was that? Nothing. Okay, I'm seeing things. My bad. Yeah. I was already over here. Where are the knives? Why is he just standing and staring at the door? I feel... Do I not need a knife? Is that just an extra thing that I can do? Let's see. I'm not a completionist, so if I don't need it, I'm fine without it.
So, how long before we go?
Oh boy.
Don't know, don't care. You don't want to go out there, believe me.
Damn, the gate is right there.
They're too many. We can't sneak past them.
And we can't stay either. We need a plan.
We need a plan.
I don't know. This place is full of things.
Let's take a look around.
Find a
Of
way
course.
to create a
You see
diversion.
what I see?
What?
Oh, what's up there? I missed that.
The ballista.
Listen, I've gathered enough materials here to make a large quantity of stupefatio. So we stick the paste to the tip of the bolt, shoot it, and hopefully the friction from the impact will light it up.
And we'll get enough smoke to blind them all.
If it works,
We don't have any better ideas. Let's get that ballista down.
there's a crank up there.
How can we climb up? I don't see anything.
Guys,
There has to be something.
apparently I have a knife.
Expect more men! We're doubling the head count on patrol!
We must hurry. Oh, damn.
What was that?
I broke a knife, but it was worth it. Plenty of things in here. I should keep an eye out.
Found a card.
Yes, well done.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
get that in place. Much better.
Okay. All right. Nice, nice. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let's make sure, yeah, we're as good as we can be. As good as golden. Okay. So I was so focused on that, I didn't really pay any attention. You went to get a knife and broke the knife to get access to the knives. Precisely. Alright, I kind of missed his explanation of things, and so now I'm kind of in a, what do I do now situation. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, girl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's turning and watching me, so I'm guessing there's something. Did I grab the... Oh, whoa, what's this? Haha.
They're far too quiet.
The mess in town must be playing to our advantage.
Yes, they're getting scared.
Okay. Oh, it's just the mud. I was kind of scared there for a second when I started hearing that noises. Like there was a mouse coming. A rat. What is this stuff?
Let's man that crank. Let's go.
Oh, no.
What? Oh, there's a counterweight.
I could handle the crank if you want.
Yes.
Okay. I always
you
forget about
handle
that.
it.
Right away. Down we go.
It's working.
Yes.
No. The chain's cut. You can let go.
Good.
Let's get into the
Good.
door,
All right.
quick.
This is crazy, guys. We about to unload a cannon.
We've only got one shot.
I know.
If we fail, Hugo
How do you
will be
turn this
alone.
sucker? Oh, you just push forward and they automatically do it. Okay.
And we don't want that.
Stupefaccio.
This is crazy,
What about it?
Lucas.
I think we're past that point.
All right.
It's set. I think the crank on the side arms it.
I'm on it.
Here we go.
When do you
Crank
open
it.
the doors?
I won't. Shoot through it. We need friction to get the reaction.
Crank it.
But
Oh,
we don't
no.
even know if it will go
Whoopsies.
through.
Too late for that.
Could you imagine if letting go of that accidentally caused it to go off?
Get ready.
I am.
Okay, what do I do? Oh! Shoot! Bruh.
At last, what took you so long? Well,
The herbalist was out when we arrived. We had to wait. But we have everything.
we shall give this to him.
Yes, we've lost enough time already.
How is he?
Exhausted. He fell asleep when it calmed down.
Please
He's
tell him.
fine. He's in good hands. The best you can be sure.
I hope so. For your sake.
Huh.
Ah, he got to see her and she got to see him. That's encouraging. Oh, man. Up next is Protector's Duty. This is feeling like my wife used to watch this show. And it was like, I forget what it was called. The Librarians or something like that. And like every librarian has somebody that is like their protector, like that kind of thing. That's what came to my mind when they first talked about that kind of phraseology. But man, this has been a little anxiety inducing. But there's something about it too, like when it like causes that like feeling like something's gonna happen and then it doesn't. Like there's got to be something that happens at some point to relieve that. Otherwise, it's infuriating. Oh, story time.
Don't. I know it's hard, but it has to be done.
It's been 2 days. How can you stand there and do nothing?
2 days?
He doesn't deserve this. I'm taking him out of
A
there.
carrier reaching the last threshold is a very rare event. A critical one. Of course, from now on, we need to isolate him. The
Oh, no.
Order has special buildings.
You want to lock him away?
Do you know what your brother is capable of? He will do much worse.
Hey! He's a child! This is not his fault!
Oh, man.
And the more you hurt him, the more rats are out there and the more people die!
This is why we need to take him away. His power will grow stronger as his days draw shorter.
Majesty, please.
What do you mean?
Amicia. Hugo is condemned.
The last threshold means the death of the carrier.
Oh, boy.
No. There must be a way. Lucas
Your
managed...
friend bought you time when your brother reached the first threshold, but this is something else. There is no stopping it.
I feel like there
No
is.
elixir, no potion.
Wait. There's an island. He keeps talking about an island. Maybe the macula is behind it.
It
We
is a
need-
child fantasy.
So what's a child's fantasy doing on the wall of your laboratory? Yes.
Uh-huh.
What's out there?
Uh-huh.
Poor girl. You're running away from reality. You must accept your brother's fate and your own. And the fate of a protector is to do as the Order commands.
I don't give a damn about your order.
Oh.
I don't know you. I don't work for you. Let me see him.
Hugo is tired, Amicia. You can't enter his
Oh.
room in your state.
Oh, it's building.
Me pass.
Not until you've calmed down. You said it yourself. The macula feeds on his emotion.
Ah!
We are going to the Order's quarters in Marseille as soon as possible. I've got a boat and a man, Joseph, waiting at the harbor. He needs to be warned. As for me, I'm going to rest. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Lucas, please go to the harbor and find this Joseph.
Yes, Magistra. Amicia, you should come.
Be careful. Both of you.
So I was right earlier. He's reached the third. But I just have this feeling that there's something
right.
about...
No. Did you know about Hugo?
I wanted to tell you, but
You should have.
Oh.
We're talking about my brother, Lucas.
I didn't know Magister Vaudin would tell you like this.
God, I can't. Let's just keep going.
Fine.
Okay. So. Huh. Wow. Wowza. So he has reached the third threshold. The other kid knew about it. Somebody in chat, if you caught his name, for some reason I keep forgetting his name. And then on top of this, they're going to take him away and hide him. I feel like Frozen is unfolding, right? Conceal, don't feel. Hide away. You can't go out with others. So I just have this feeling that he actually needs to be unleashed. Or something. I don't know. Like he's going to be unleashed and something's going to happen with her. I don't know. Ooh, are we going to have to fight each other? No. But it's just hard to know what's next. But it is almost midnight, guys. I do have to call it after that chapter. I can't start a new one. Sad face. But I don't know. Guys, I'm enjoying the story. Like that's one of the things I love about these games is the story. All right. And but you already started the new one. 1 plus 1 equals 11. Well, actually, that's been the thing that we do, Shock, is I always finish out the chapter that I'm on, and then we watch the cutscene into the new one, and then the next time we play, we'll take over from there. So nice try. But guys, tomorrow night you'll want to be here 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I am going to be I'm going to be starting off the night. We're going to be chatting, checking in, hanging out. But then we are going to have an hour, 20 minutes to an hour. I don't know how my blood pressure is going to do. We're going to be playing Only Up with crowd controls turned on. So you guys will have the ability, there'll be some, I believe the way crowd control works is you start out, if you're a follower, you start out with some coins. You can also use bits to get more coins and stuff like that, but you then can choose different things to affect as I'm playing Only Up. So as I'm trying to rise higher than I've ever risen before, you guys will be able to affect things. I'm already regretting this, but because we reached level 3 of the gold chart, we reached 2 through this, and then 1 more through 20 accumulated gifted subs on the channel. There are more goals that can be reached. You can see the about section of the channel right underneath of the stream. But I do know at 5, Lady Delkery will have to join me. We will do a cooking stream together. Right now, I have to come up with one and do it on my own. And if we get all the way to 8, level 8 will cause Lady Delkery to be allowed to do whatever she wants with my hair. And of course, we'll have to try and stream it. If we reach 10 goal points, then Toddler Delkery will be allowed to join in. So it'll be Toddler and Lady cutting my hair. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh. Anyway, guys, tomorrow night we're going to be doing crowd control Only Up. You guys get to affect things. 9 p.m. We'll start, and then I'm guessing about 9:30. I don't know exactly it. I mean, sometimes conversations go different ways, but and then after that, if we have time in the night, we'll play another chapter or two of A Plague Tale, continuing through. So man, thank you guys all for being here. Shock, good to see you. Shay, Red, River, Elf Siege, Zach. Man, so many faces tonight. Appreciate you guys. I want to remind you all of the identity we find not in our successes or failures, not in what people say about us or even what we think about ourselves, but it found only in the one who created us. He made us as a unique, unrepeatable, beautiful, and intelligent miracle of his hands. You're made in God's image. You're made with a purpose and a plan. You are loved and you have great value. Appreciate you guys being here. One of the things I always love to tell people is, making sure that's on tonight. Yes, is happy gaming, happy living. God bless. I got to test out this final scene, make sure it works. Baboomski, check it. Check it. And then when I actually say the thing or do the thing, I can say, I got to be ready. Peace. It's all a test. It's always a test. Good night, everybody.